Hi guys, this video is brought to you by outtalk.co.uk for your post, pre-match and Sheffield Wednesday discussions with fellow Wednesdayites.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Charlton Athletic Sheffield Wednesday review. Now, we went with a very attacking lineup for us. Something we've been all screaming for is to let us play 4-4-2. We look like we play better with that kind of system. It looks easy. You're not having to rely on Fletcher with doing the knockdowns and having someone close to him. So it'll be good to see what happens. The team new with Dawson, Fox, Harris, Fletcher, Bannon, Lees, Newshoe, Ojebayo, Hutchison, Iorfa and Fortieri. Subs are Jones, Lee, Pelopessi, Winnell, Murphy, Reach, Longo. Great to see Fezzi starting. It's what people have been calling out for and asking for. And we played really well. We played some really good football in the first half. We got the opening goal and it was a great ball in by Bannon. And Bannon's just been really good at that all season. And you're thinking, can we go on and make the count a bit more? And annoying, but we have another great chance to make it 2-0, and Fortieri missed as a sitter. It was a stonewall sitter. He should have had that all day long. Hits it, goes wide of the upright, and you're like, this isn't going to be our day. And it kind of went that way a little bit because 2 minutes later they went up the other end and scored, and it was a nasty deflection to get past Dawson. And in the end of the first half, they were looking the better team. They looked a bit more clinical. They looked a bit more going forward. And we did at the end of the first half have injury concerns on Bannon and Fletcher, and Fortieri picked up a knock. So we played well in the first half, but it was like, are we going to rue chances again? Because we had a good couple of chances with Bannon. There was a good chance from Fortieri that just went wide. It's like, are we going to rue these chances yet again? Second half comes up and Fortieri goes off. It looked like he'd done some damage to his knee. The annoying thing is this is a player who would just start to get back, and it's now starting to feel a little bit like maybe we should start thinking about cashing in on him in January, because it looks like we might be getting to the end of his prime now. And might have just seen the bet in, and because he's out of contract in the summer, so it would be worth making some money from him, if not for that sake alone. But we do well in the second half. We play and we start coming forward really well. Harris looks a lot better in the first half. Murphy looks really good as well going forward as well. They had some couple of chances and he kept on going down a little bit too easy at times. Hutchinson picked up a yellow card in the first half and he was needing to really walk an interesting tightrope. He won yellow card away from getting a suspension now, and that will be 10 yellow cards per season, and that will be 2 matches to miss, and that's not great when you think about it. We do win a penalty, and it's a good bit of play by Murphy. He was definitely brought down. He did well going against one of the Charlton players who was obviously injured and just couldn't get back to defend it. And this is where it gets a bit interesting, because there was a bit of gamesmanship between the keeper and Fletcher before this penalty, and the penalty gets taken. Fletcher rifles it home and it's 2-1. And as Fletcher goes to celebrate, he jumps in front of the keeper, similar to what Keown did against Vieira and stuff all those years ago. Keown did a couple of years ago against Keane and co. It screams of that, and like what Van Nistelrooy did in the past as well. So Fletcher don't get booked for it, but the Charlton keeper gets the yellow card because as Fletcher going away after the celebration, he's still mouthing, and it's in plain view with the referee. And you really shouldn't do that. But then we start living really dangerously. Charlton seem to get a second win from somewhere and start to play really well. They do really well at getting at us. Ojebayo, I thought, was probably our weakest player today. You can tell he's not played much football recently, and he's one of those players we were all looking forward to seeing him come in and do well, because he did it alright when he was at Hull. He had an okay time at Brentford, and he's not really managed to cement his play. But we do come forward, keep coming forward, and we managed to get a winner right at the death. It was the last kick of the game, or United headed the game. A fantastic ball in by Reach, who would come on as a substitution for... I can't remember who he came on for now. Let's have a look. For Harris. After we scored the penalty. Great ball in by Reach, and Newhugh just with a beautiful header to make it 3-1. And Reach and Newhugh should get praised for that. And we win the game 3-1. Now, some people are already criticising Reach, they're already criticising Newhugh, they're already having a go saying, oh, it's just against Charlton, don't make a big deal out of it. It's a win. It's a bloody win. And anyone who goes, oh, don't get your hopes up about this, says, no, I'm celebrating a win. We hadn't won a game since Doak. So we haven't won in 6, and now we've won. We're now in 7th place, 1 point off the playoffs, depending on what all the results go in the afternoon. And granted, like I said before, we need to make as many points as humanly possible. So when we get this point deduction, which we're all thinking we're going to get, that we're in a position to go, right, we're not going to be massively down in the relegation area, where we're going to be enough that we're safe, or we're going to have to fight back and get the point back. It could be with that whole situation that they do us on minor points next season, and then we have to go from there. But it was a great win, much needed. We got a game against Brentford next Saturday at home, so that'll be good to see what happens. Hopefully we can do well in that. So let's see how we do at home, and hopefully we can get 3 points again. But it's great to get 3 points tonight. Well, it is tonight technically, but it's great to get 3 points and get into a little bit of a better position and finally taking some of those chances. But we need to start converting them a lot better, because it was something stupid like 18 shots, 6 on target, and you really want that on target to be a lot higher to go with your shots. So we'll see what happens, but that is a great win for Wednesday, and we move on to the next game.
Don't forget to have your say at alto.co.uk after the match.